didn't rock on right through the winter, but something on their mind, give them lines to remember. A lifetime, remember, which is mine. Then record it, put in Georgia's, rewind, and look into my misadventures and ventures into the underworld, hanging with them cover girls. This ain't my enter, nah, on Arista, I could've been a contender. Made it clear as a ghost, so a biter of the throats in the mirror. The writer of the quotes for the ghost, who supplier of the notes to the living. Rivets in his rosette, pockets full of posies, given to the mother of the deceased. Awaken that wall till I'm resting in peace.
You going over niggas' heads, Lou? They telling me that they
like, only fear God, know the weapons of the weak, the weakness of the heart, and never fall asleep. Rolling it, music bumping windows, tinted through the good neighborhoods and all of the woes, and it exerted control, and it seen it come and go, stolen its soul, and it diamond and gold, blended fountain of youth, dipping my toes. She love her people so much, came to my show just to throw a flag up and pray to God that I saw her. Wonder if she saw my scarf in Palestine, all on it high. Let her struggle, Valentine, all on it. Put my heart into it. Like Noah's Ark, I'm too into it. By justice, I'm just too influenced not to do this to it, huh? This one dedicated to there was once a child in here, cause all the tribulations and the trials in here, and all the limitations of his housing there, became a teenage trafficker, 1,000 air. Captivated with what the drug dealers told, infatuated with what the drug dealers drove, a life validated by what a drug. And that fall of Rome, number 4 deluxe. See, I've been around the world like the gnome, but I come from a zone where the homes all beat up, the folks unknowns and the stones all beat up. Police tap my phones, got my songs on speaker. Say he spat the poems, got their domes all geeked up to get up on their thrones and become young leaders. Oprah put it on my culture, now if that ain't wrong. I just got it from the rhymers, now if that ain't. So no matter what you've been through, no matter what you into, no matter what you see when you look outside your window, brown grass or green grass, picket fence or barbed wire, never ever put them down. You just lift your arms higher, raise them till your arms tired, let them know you there, that you struggle and survive. We came through the storm, nooses on our necks, and a smallpox blanket to keep us warm. On a 747 on the Pentagon lawn. Wake up, the alarm clock is connected to a bomb. Anthrax lab on a West Virginia farm. Shorty ain't learned to walk, already heavily armed. Civilians and little children. So chauffeur, come and take me away, cause I've been standing in this line for like 5 whole days. Me and security ain't getting along, and when I got to the front, they told me all of the tickets were gone. So just take me home where the mood is mellow, when the roses are thrown, M&M's are yellow, when the light bulbs around my mirror don't flicker. Everybody gets it. I know it's like a whole lot going on, things going right, things going wrong. Maybe baby on the way and you for so long. Know that in this world you're never really on your own. God got a number, get him on the phone. He'll never put you places where you don't belong. Put you through the pain to put you on the throne. And I know that from the bottom of my cold zone. Check it out, First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing he couldn't fight the. I killed another man today, shot him in his back as he ran away. Then I blew up his hut with a hand grenade. Cut his wife throat and she put her hands to pray. Just 5 more dogs, then we can get a soccer ball. That's what my commander say. How old? Well, I'm like 10, 11. Been fighting since I was like 6 or 7. Now I don't know much about where I'm from. Disease, the virus is spreading in all directions. No safe zone, no cure and no protection. No symptoms to find, the signs of an infection. No vaccines, remedies and no corrections. Quarantine your dreams and sell off all connections. Don't let them in, not a friend, not a reflection. Everybody's got it and want you to have it next then. Don't accept them if you wanna stay as an exception. No pill can heal. Well, I heard like cows that all your enemies wanna shoot you down. They got AK-47s and a bunch of Mag 11s, semi-automatic weapons that produce kapows. Word on the street is they all got heaters. They gon' hit you up, you ain't even gon' see it. You got a lot of money, I ain't tryna be funny, but they say where you're going, you ain't even gon' need it. They see you round shining with your fine round diamonds, pretty green-eyed lady. Been on the sideline plotting while you prime time pop. You see, his mom was a crackhead, and his father couldn't be contacted. He lived with being different, was combated, amongst the other things on his young black head. And see, his girl was a white girl, but just cause she was white, see, her life wasn't like world. She too had the drama thick. hustling bags, struggling bad. If I wasn't up in the lab, shit, I just might be cutting your grass, walking your dog, pumping your gas, and nothing at all. I could be hustling bags, struggling bad. If I wasn't up in the lab, shit, I just might be cutting your grass. Oh no. Streets got my heart, game got my soul. One time some sunshine would never hurt your soul. Quote, to a crying, dishonored baby mama, who's the mama to a daughter that I had fathered from afar. My new lady gave me a Mercedes and a necklace with a solid gold key, like the starter of a car, the opener of a door, or 2 pounds of raw. Love, got the windy city on my back, so I'm back on my grizzly like a bearskin rug. Plus I'm laying on the floor, blaming on the gold. Little rapper turned it after cause I'm very plug. I convert, I can work anywhere in the world. You can ask my brother Hug. He'll concur that I'm serious with the words to the man up above. Thank you very much. That I got what I got and I'm at where I'm at, like an A in a circle with a pay little circle. What they say when they see your G from the F to the F would be amazing. Black woman voted head of Ku Klux Klan. Malcolm Little dies as an old man. Martin Luther King read the eulogy for Ham, followed by Bill O'Reilly who read from the Koran. President Bush sends condolences from Iran, where Fox News reports live that Ahmadinejad wins the Mandela Peace Prize. He said nobody else ever loved him, that's why he get high enough to go touch the heavens above him. Vividly remembers every pipe, every needle that stuck him, every alley he ever slept in, every purse that he snuck in, every level of hell he's been to, and the one that he's stuck in, the one he can't escape, even though it's of his. Man, I really miss my pops. Hope that God watches over him and that he's on top, that there is no more disease and that he's alright, that he's one of the generals inside the army of the light. And grandma, you know I had to bite something from you, so after every show is peace and much love. He just sits and watches the people in the boxes. Everything he sees he absorbs and adopts it. He mimics and he mocks it. Really hates the box, but he can't remember how to stop it. So he continues to watch it, hoping that it'll give him something that he can box with. How the locksmith see the boxes locked in the box, ain't got the combination to unlock it. That's why he watches. Let's try not to step on the children. The news cameras filming this walking project building. Now there's hoes selling hoes like right around the toes, and the crackheads beg at about the lower leg. There's crooked police that's stationed at the knees, and they do drive-bys like up and down the thighs. And there's a car chase going. The first love kisses, the broke heart disses. This is just like a first class ticket back to the first written rap. The crumbled up paper and the pen with no cap, the hand-me-down clothes and the unturned hat, the hookers on the corner and the kids selling crack, the needles in the yard where we used to play catch, stories from the projects we could never go at. Check it out. Now I ain't trying to be the greatest. I used to hate hip-hop, yep, because the women degraded, but Too Short made me laugh. Like a hypocrite I played it, a hypocrite I stated, though I only recited half. Omitting the word bitch, cursing I wouldn't say it. Me and dog couldn't relate till the bitch I dated. She said to him, I want you to be a father. He's your little boy, and you don't even bother. Like brother without the aura, and he's starting to harbor. Cool on food for thought, but for you he's a starver. Starting to use red markers on his work. His teacher said they know he's much smarter, but he's hurt. Used to hand his homework in first, like he was the classroom starter. Burst of tears, let him know she sees us. Now he's fighting in class. Got a note last week to say he might not pass. When your spirit is strained and you limited to change, the lyrics in your limericks are changed. A different hook, the way the sentences arranged. More demented in your deliverance, more sinister in your slang. Sounds more belligerent when it's sang. The truth is limitless in its range. If you drop a T and look at it in reverse, it could hurt. Look at the grimaces of the pain, and it's worse when it works and your membership is gained, but you forgetting the proof diminishes in the flames like poof. The media and I'm still on as I stroll down the same street. So many like me once before I killed on. Steady mobbing, thinking about the Black Panthers and the babies that were born in the late 80s that now have babies that lack Pampers. No Kwanzas and they lack Santas, and the father who thinks you shopping is the answer. Skipped out on parenthood classes so she don't know how to handle it, and never learned from a grandmother. One day got hot, couldn't take it, dropped it in the vacant lot. Not at all nervous as he dug to the surface. Tarnished gold chain is what he loosened up the earth with. He used his mouth as a shovel to try and hollow it, and when he couldn't dirt spit, he swallowed it, working like a reverse archaeologist. Except his buried treasure was sunshine, so when some shine through a hole that he had drove, it reflected off the gold and almost made some blind. He grabbed onto some grass and climbed, pulled himself up out of his own grave, and looked at the time on the watch that had stopped 6 months after the shots that had got him in the box. Reps Northside, so he rocks them braids. 1100 friends on his MySpace page. Stack that cheese, got 700 plays. Producer made him take it down, said he had to pay. Open mic champ 2 weeks in a row. XD boy with a B-boy flow. Glow like Leroy, you should see boy go. Got a daddy serving life and a brother on the road. Best homie in the grave, tatted up while in the cage. Minute Maid got his mama working like a slave. Down baby mama who he really had to honor, cause she was his biggest fan. Even let him use a Honda to drive up to Dallas with, to open up for amateurs. Let him keep a debit card so he could put gas in it. Told her when he get on, he gon' take her to the gallery and buy everything but the mannequins. You dig, 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 dig.